My wife tried to blindside me with divorce. I saw it coming. Part 3. It was a Thursday afternoon. I came home from work like normal, dropped my keys in the bowl by the door, and there it was, a manila envelope on the kitchen counter. No note, no text, nothing. Inside, divorce papers. She wasn't home. Typical. I guess she thought if she wasn't there, she could avoid the awkwardness, or maybe she wanted to give herself space to control the narrative later. But here's where it got hilarious. She didn't realize how prepared I was. Her filing accused me of financial irresponsibility, LOL, I paid 90% of our bills. Emotional neglect. Potential asset concealment. And, best of all, she requested temporary exclusive use of the house and full access to our joint funds. Basically, she tried to paint me as some negligent husband and sneak her way into the upper hand before I even had time to react. But thanks to my lawyer and the steps I'd taken, I was already 5 steps ahead. I called my lawyer immediately, and by the next day, we had our counterpetition filed. Not only did I contest her claims, I submitted proof of her separate accounts, records of her sketchy messages, screenshots of those suspicious Google searches, evidence of MY financial contributions and her recent unexplained spending. We even had records of her talking about the divorce weeks before she served me, which made it clear she wasn't trying to work things out, as she later tried to claim. She was trying to ambush me. And then came the court hearing for temporary orders. She showed up with this dramatic energy like she was about to give a TED talk on how victimized she'd been. Her lawyer went on about how I was withholding money, possibly hiding assets, and how Erica had felt emotionally abandoned for months. Then it was my turn. My lawyer calmly presented everything: timeline, documentation, financials, screenshots, her sudden secrecy, and the fact that I had already moved half the money legally before even being served. And when the judge asked why she had never addressed any of this with me before filing, her answer was, "I just didn't feel safe." Bad move. The judge raised an eyebrow and said, "Do you have any evidence that he was threatening or abusive?" She stammered, said no. Just a feeling. Long story short, the judge didn't buy it. Not only was her request for full control of the house and finances denied, the court put a freeze on all joint assets until the divorce was settled. Which meant she could no longer touch anything without mutual consent. And suddenly, her confident facade cracked. She looked like a deer in headlights, realizing her strategic strike just turned into a full-blown backfire. But the best part? She tried to backpedal.